So taking it from the top, you're aware, you've become flexible, you're looking at different trends, you're aware of what's happening in the market, you finalized your workarounds, you're communicating very extensively, you're collaborating at this point in time, and you're ready to take the solution, the communication, the delivery out into the market, or if it's with employees, to your team and to the employees. The best way today is to go digital. Think digital. Now, if you have an issue or you're unable to think, reach out to within your team, to people who are digital natives, who think and live and breathe digital. Why digital? Look at what we are all doing. I'm talking to you on a digital media through the web, and I'm using the digital communication facility to reach these tips to help you. In the same way, when you've got your workaround and you've arranged at collaborations, think digital, go micro down to a singular customer, and you can get personal and use the digital medium to reach the communication. Video, for example, is an excellent tool. If you're not comfortable on video, communicate through email, communicate through a blog post, communicate through a written ad online, bring out posts on your wall for all it matters. But go digital, because every single customer and every single employee and team member that you want to reach is accessible digitally and is today 24/7 on a digital device that will reach that communication and that solution and that opportunity to them. So going digital then allows us, unlike yesteryears of mass advertising, allows us to actually segment very micro, create high returns by getting personal within those micro segments, providing workarounds and solutions and experiences customized to those micro segments. And digital is an extremely cost-effective, if not more, I'll use the word cheaper, than going mass. And in this case, depending on the patient's appetite, as I call it, if you are able to build over 90 days to 4-month period, go organic, which means there's no cash flow, no cash outflow. You do not have to pay for anything, but you build up from inside using your people, communicating the solution and the experience to your customers out there. That's from a business perspective. You might be asking, so how do I go digital from an individual perspective? And that's the brilliant part. We are all already digital. We already have a digital footprint, whether we like it or not. Don't you have a Facebook account right now? That's your digital footprint. Now, what you've done with your profile and whether you post or not is another issue. If you're looking at building up a personal brand, and let me digress for a minute over here. As a senior leader, a senior professional, a corporate executive, a business owner, an entrepreneur, you name it, having a personal brand is absolutely critical. And whether you like it or not, in this sector, when you're thinking digital and you're improvising, you already have a personal brand. There is a perception about you based on your social media presence. So it's better you get in control of that social media presence and use it judiciously and use it for your own benefit individually. You, as an individual personal brand, represent your company brand, your employer brand, and you stand for something in the job function in the role you do. Case in point, I'm a strategic marketing specialist. I'm a business owner, but my personal brand, Joy Abdullah, stands purely for strategic marketing expertise in business and individual team development in the marketing area. That's the personal brand that I have attempted to build, and I am still building. This helps a lot when you're going digital and you're thinking micro, because this is what engages others to be with you, called followers. It's not the lead and follow principle, but it's more like the impact that you can have with the value your content creates. So as a personal brand, if you bring in that element into play on your social media, on your digital footprint, it rubs off on the professional side of whatever you're doing. And when you stand up and you advocate for your employer brand, your corporate brand, your business brand, that authenticity stands good because people say, I know Joy talks about X all the time through his own identity, and now he's recommending this. Makes sense. It's one and the same. Boom. And you have a connect. So think digital, coming back to the point, think digital when improvising. And in digital, look at strength of personal brands. Use the personal brands of your employees in your organization to communicate about your brand, connect and engage segmented so that you're personalizing the communication on digital to the customers, to your business partners, create those communities, build from there onwards, and people will start seeing, your community, your customers will start seeing that you are actually improvising your business, adapting to the circumstances, and you're actually showing an intent to go forward. With this, today we wrap up the improvisation quadrant, and tomorrow when I'm back, we're going to be kicking off the implementation stage. Stay well, stay safe,